first of all, and thank you, Justin, very much, Justin, for the visit to taught us. I'm a my name is Seven One and watch it to come in people take it and create six in science. And we will do parts about this and we are super excited. And the children are we excited? After you, tell me having a great this time. The one who did the team to find out to do the comic weights. And do the pick and do it people up to come them. And thank you so much for coming over to the channel. Went to the talk to us. I have the same to join this and the first of all. And then go to the tune on to say what we could Kim when you Kim this Kim's firms and since turn up to the public and to what you can. Alright, you like I guess ready?
After looking at your fighting record, it seems you're really good at mixed martial arts. How has martial arts training helped shape you into the person you have become?
Bonjour, Ringo Starr.
Bonjour. It was emotional, yeah. It's still emotional in its own way, but, you know, when Jack Douglas, the producer of John's record, Vinyl Records, he said to me out of the blue, I bumped into him, he said, did you ever hear that cassette? Because the demos were on cassette.
The Bermuda tapes.
They called the Bermuda tapes, who knew? And actually, John talks about me.
What is he saying?
He says, he's playing a song and he says, oh, this would be good for Richard Starkey. This, and then Liverpool, this would be great for you, Ringo. Anyway, he'd recorded all the other tracks on this CD bar, Grow Old With Me. Anyway, I wanted to record it. I thought it was a beautiful song and John had written it. And so I did that, and I wrote the best vocals I can do. And I called Paul, who was coming into LA, and I said, would you play bass? And, you know, it's a John song, and he said, hey, sure. There was a feeling, of course, there was a feeling like we were doing it, you know what I mean? We can't, like, back off that, though. And then Jack, he's put a line in there that relates to George. And so it's like, oh, wow, we're all here. You know, we're not all here. We're here in love, you know? And so I thought, how great. And, you know, I like what I did to the track, so we put it out.
Hey guys, I'm really excited to be here. Thank you for this opportunity for me to be able to speak to you. But to answer your question, is it Kobe or Kobe? Kobe. Kobe, all right. Hey, to answer that, mixed martial arts is a very disciplined sport. It combines the Olympic style of wrestling and boxing. It combines kickboxing and Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and it puts it all into one sport. So you have to work out 2 to 3 times a day, 6 days a week at times. I lived at the Olympic Training Center for Wrestling, which is in the United States, and was a 2-time national wrestling champion. But even mixed martial arts, I had to be a lot more disciplined. I had to work a lot harder, and so it's really shaped me into the person that I am today, because I can even look at life like I'm training for a fight, and life's a fight. You guys are going to learn that life is more of a fight than any cage fight. There'll be even more real battles. You have to be prepared for all of those that come your way in life. And so that's what I've benefited from with mixed martial arts, and it's made me a fighter, not just in a cage, but in life and in this world.
That's fantastic. Thank you. PlayStation.
Hi everybody, my name is Ringo. This is a behind the scenes look at Parade photo shoot. We're at Capitol again, and they put up a stage outside. We have some people playing, and we throw the bands out. We thought it was a good idea to give memories to people who came to join us for the Peace and Love moment. I'm taking all the credit because I did think of it. Or did you? I love any gift. I've loved gifts from when I was this high. My mother told me even as a baby this big, and it was my birthday and we were having like a party, I stood by the door, and if you didn't have a present, I wouldn't let you in. I mean, Little Help has given me a whole career. I've thanked Paul many a time for that. I love the Joe Cocker version, yeah. No, it was great. He's the best thing that happened to The Who. No, I'm not being weird. I mean, you know, they all call Keith Uncle Keith. And The Who were his all-time favorite band. They've got a record coming out, and Zach's plays drums on it. I'm giving you a plug, son. I know you need it. Nobody's the better drummer. We're different drummers, but he is brilliant. And, you know, that's because I gave him 2 lessons. I don't know, probably being born. You know what I mean? It's like, glad to be here. Yes, and then you take this and take the lemon juice and you just pour that in because lemon's good for you. Parade. Yeah, I think we're good, everybody. I want to tell you one more time, peace and love. Our lives. The last weeks of George's life, he was in Switzerland, and I went to see him, and he was very ill, and he could only lay down. And while he was being ill, and I'd come to see him, I was going to Boston because my daughter had a brain tumor, and I said, well, you know, I've got to go to Boston. And he goes, it's the last words I heard him say, actually, and he said, do you want me to come with you? Oh God. So, you know, that's the incredible side of George. God, it's like Barbara Walters here, isn't it? You know?
I am so pleased with that. That is just.
Now, what about the brass? Because, you know, they were copying it from your piano.
Oh man! Hey, can we hear it one more time?
Yeah, no,
Sure.
fine. He's the guitarist. Yeah. Right. And guess what? Finally, Ringo's going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It's about time. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. And thanks to the drummers and the photographer who got up and shared their stories. It was great. And I got that from my stepdaddy. He played me big band music. I don't know where it came from. As I said, and you were great. I've got it here, but it comes from here. Same as you, Dave. God bless.
Thank you, Ringo. Charlton. Let's make some noise with Justin Wen. Is it Justin Wen again? And I couldn't find it to say, and it to me, and it's just charming off of us, and I can't believe fun with times since, and I only get really come, but we don't have to be attempting to do this video today. And I want to hear taunting, and I don't want to want about, and I want to fun to us, and we could have, and so I think for the now, unfortunately, we have a time now. I don't have to take you something, try to become a video 5, and just how much have to say, and then I couldn't find it. Simple. It was showing 5 people. As with your favorites inspire me, and provide some attachment. And I just felt that I think we're going to find what like you. For us. So, I mean, it's coming up, everything's coming in some time, and we're just going to still come to say the reform of the process, and it's going to come back every again. And we can have the same for, and we can feel more what we say, and every time we have to come home here. And then I'm beginning to say, I have one question for you, but then next is and so we see, we're paying attention to Chicago.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This will happen. Right now, there's a few different people that have contacted me about trying to get me almost like military type internet in the jungle. And so maybe I can even Skype you from the Congo. So I don't know if that's possible. You guys will be one of the first people I Skype.
Charlton, I taking up the question. I take it to last question I like to take it to last question to say. And Charlton, we say a big thank you, Justin.
Just remember, the website is fightfortheforgotten.com, where you can go to the crowdfunding thing that says everything, how to support it, and just watch the journey. That's at Indiegogo, and then you can Indiegogo.com, and you can search Fight for the Forgotten. And yeah, so thank you guys for your support. And Levy, I think the one thing that we might want to do with the filmmaker here is we can't really read the signs because it's kind of grainy. Maybe if we
Yeah.
students come up and kind of show it to the video, he can get a few shots of that as they're leaving.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much for doing Justin. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Okay. Alright. So thank you. See me having a side, guys. You just line up for me, please.
Watching Treehouse.
Anything. However, if you're watching on Freeview, you may need to retune your equipment tomorrow, and again when digital switchover completes on the 24th of this month. After 48 and a half years, this is where BBC Two says goodbye to analog television.
And on that note,
What was that?
thank you guys so much.
Laugh with me, pal. Hey. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.